Good evening. Welcome to the North King County Training Consortium Recruit Academy graduation for Class 2022-1, the Smoothbores. We're going to start with a presentation of the colors. So when we do this, I'll ask all the uniformed personnel to stand, and we will salute the flag. Everyone else in the audience, you can just place your hand over your heart. Please stand for the presentation of the colors. Uniform personnel, attention!
Raise it. Up.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Order. March. Take. Forward. March.
Please have a seat.
Good evening, friends. As your program indicates, I'm the chaplain with the formerly North Shore Fire Department, now the It's got a new name. My name's Andy Koss. And as we begin this joyous event, just pause with me for a moment of reflection and prayer. Dear God, we ask that your spirit of love and grace engulf this graduation event tonight. We lift up these new graduates of the Academy and their many instructors and supporting department personnel. We lift them up in prayer, Lord, that you may aid their efforts to serve. You have instructed us, each one of us, Lord, to serve others. Your words, as recorded in 1 Peter, state the following: each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others as faithful stewards of God's grace in its various forms. These newly graduating firefighters, as well as the seasoned veterans of these departments, are answering the call to service continually, with honor and sacrifice every hour of every day. We praise and thank you, Lord, for their God-given talents and gifts, their gifts of leadership, intelligence, and strength, their gifts of courage, kindness, and compassion, all attributes which serve our communities, indeed our very families and friends. May the Lord bless these new firefighters and their families, and may God watch over these fire departments and all their dedicated servant men and women. This is our prayer, O God. In Jesus' name, amen.
Welcome, everyone. My name is Andre Sorums. I'm the battalion chief of the North King County Training Consortium. I have a couple quick remarks, and then we'll move along the ceremony here. To recruit class 22-1, you came to us like caterpillars. No, I'm kidding, I won't do any of that. I want to congratulate you. Well done. You've just undergone a tremendous amount of pressure, learning. You should be proud of your accomplishment. This is a big deal what you've done. Congratulations. To the families of these recruits, we acknowledge your sacrifice of lost time with your loved ones, and we thank you for that. And we acknowledge your continued sacrifice as these firefighters move into a long and rewarding career. When I met all of you, I told you that my obligation was first to your communities. I ask that when you leave today and when you go to work, that you carry that with you, and that your new obligation is first to your communities. I'm going to introduce the lead instructor of the 2022-1 Recruit Academy, Battalion Chief John Rohde from Bothell Fire.
All right. Up behind me is coming the instructors for the Recruit Academy. I actually started with 4 of them, and we got a 5th, and we got a 6th, and then on the end is Captain DeBay, who actually leads all the EMT education and has for quite a while now. So. First of all, before I introduce him, I just want to say, other than the Bothell people you see up here, and minus Captain DeBay. I really didn't know any of them. So we got together early January, and just an outstanding group of instructors. Very happy to serve with them. The whole time we're spending 6 in the morning to at least 5 o'clock every night, and I don't even remember a cross word between any of them. Just a super humble group of instructors that value the fire service, and they just did an outstanding job of being dedicated to this. First, there is one more thing I want to say. So early on, not counting Captain DeBay or Lieutenant Bailey, we discovered we had something in common, and that's lots of kids. So among the rest of us, there's 22 kids. And so I challenged the recruits, which was 26 at the time, how many kids do you have? They had 12, right? Yeah. So they ran 10 towers for the kids. They'd run to the top and shout, for the kids. So any of the kids that are out there today, you had some towers ran for you. So just so you know, they put a lot of time into this academy, and they had an academy at home as well, too. So it didn't end once they got home, 6, 7 o'clock. All right, Captain Smith. You know what? I got something for all you guys. I left it in the back room.
Okay. Thank you.
I'll catch you in the after party. I got something for all you guys.
I love
Just
it.
got me.
I'm curious.
So, Captain Smith, it was a real pleasure to have him on board. Just super humble, highly skilled. He just kind of a discerning guy, just really calm. He just kind of put his input in there, and he took on a lot for us too. He led the ladders, the SCBAs, tech rescue, and I'm forgetting something, but that's how much he took on. I can't even remember it all. So appreciate him and what he brought to our team, and he's also a friend of mine now too. So thank you. Lieutenant Kalk, step up. All right. Lieutenant Kalk, there's a lot to say about him. He energetic, creative. He brought so much energy to not only the instructor group, but also to the recruits. He took on all the marching, formation, a lot of the discipline, and he also took on all the things other instructors didn't want to, like fire investigation and salvage tarps. And he made it lots of fun, which is amazing because I didn't think it was possible. But he did it, and we even had the recruits saying, hey, let's do that one more time at the end of the academy. I was like, wow, I can't believe it. So mission accomplished. He also was, in my absence, he would serve as a lead instructor, and it happened in week 2. I got the flu, and he just did a great job, and probably taught the best fire behavior, fire dynamics class, and will now be the instructor for here on out. So appreciate all your help. All right, Lieutenant Tchaikovsky. Oh, that's not stepping forward. Come stand so I can see you. I don't want you doing stuff behind me. Yeah, Lieutenant Tchaikovsky, he's been on the marathon. He actually taught in the first North King County Training Consortium Academy. He joined us, and I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know if he was going to be burnt out and ready to call it, but super helpful to us. Hey, should we do this? Should we do not? Did that work? Did that not work? You know, and he was just a great informant to us. And he also took on several things: ventilation, search, and seemed to be a guy that could always find stuff, whether it was materials like garage doors or tools. And he'd come out of the woodwork, and I think he took kind of some pride in that. Hey, just tell me what you need, and I'll get it. And he was that guy. So, thank you. All right, Lieutenant Petrick. All right, this is a story of persistence a little bit. I asked that Lieutenant Peter could join us in December, and I kept asking and asking and asking, and I decided it was going to be the last time I asked, and he got to join us. And I didn't know for how long at the time, but he was a huge bonus to our team as far as the skill he brings, also just so humility. He just took on anything and everything that he asked, and probably because of my familiarity and relationship with Russ, I'd ask him to do a lot of things that weren't necessarily like high assignments, and he was super always happy to do it. And he's actually going to be probably a lead instructor on the next one, so it's going to be a good academy. Because we didn't know how long we were going to have him, he got assigned everything that hadn't had an assignment. So appreciate it. Okay. All right, another late addition to us was Lieutenant Ross. So, yes, step up, sorry. It was actually supposed to be another lieutenant, and a week and a half or so, I think it was, he was asked, hey, can you fill a spot for somebody that can't be in the academy? And this is the kind of guy he is. He's like, yeah, I can do it. Last minute, jumps in. We'd already started working on lessons, and he just got after it. Hey, give me whatever you want. Just great, he would stay late. I tried to get him to go a few times, like, hey, I'll take care of it. And just a really great contribution to us. And he was our PT guy, and he's a beast. There's no way I was doing PT with them. Yeah, the instructors, I'm going to tell a story while you're up here, sorry, but just want to speak of the instructors and just how dedicated they were to the academy and the fire service and developing character. We met early, and we were going to meet at 7 every morning, and they said, we really want to do PT with the recruits because it's inspiring. I think it's a good thing to do, and I'm like, all right, well, then we got to meet at 6:30, thinking they might waver, but no. They're like, didn't even blink. Yeah, we want to do that. So just super dedicated to the whole process. They're out there working alongside and doing his workouts at that. So he doesn't know what a light workout is. Say, hey, Lieutenant Ross, how about a nice light workout? That does not exist in his vocabulary. So I really appreciate everything you did, stepping up late like that. Yeah, we're grateful to have you. All right, now I'm getting to my really late addition here, Lieutenant Bailey. He came via, he was actually on light duty, and he got assigned to me, fortunately. And it just happened to be, he's been on the hazmat team forever, and we had a hazmat class coming up in 2 weeks. And it's pretty extensive. It's a massive book. And I asked Lieutenant Bailey, hey, what do you think about taking this on? And he was more than happy to do it. And he just did a great class, super enthusiastic, had some great videos, and the recruits really enjoyed it. So I just appreciate you coming on late and your attitude towards working with us. Thank you. All right, now for the guy that's at every graduation, because he is involved in the EMS education across the north end, from Bellevue all the way up to Shoreline. We're very appreciative for all the work he does. You see him everywhere and everything. He's a great asset to the whole region, and that's Gabe DeBay. Appreciate your work. Thank you. All right, that's all. Now I invite Deputy Chief Dave Van Valkenburg to come up.
Good evening. My name is Dave Van Valkenburg. I'm a Deputy Chief with Kirkland Fire, and it is my privilege to share a few words with you tonight on behalf of your fire chiefs. Public speaking is not really my thing. I'm not sure how I got roped into this. I obviously am the least intelligent deputy chief in the zone, or either that, the most gullible. They said, "Hey, come." When I was getting organized to think about share a few thoughts, I was pretty sure the recruits were panicking. Two things come to mind, I'm pretty sure: bad dad jokes and a story about a lizard and a bear. Well, I got good news: no lizard, no bear. However, why do firefighters wear red suspenders? To keep up their pants. So tonight we're here to celebrate your accomplishments. Graduating from the Recruit Academy should not be minimized. This is a significant transition. Transitioning from recruit to probationary firefighter is a significant event in our careers. Note the word transition, though. You're transitioning from one phase to another. There are many more chapters in your career ahead of you, and you have to be diligent, and you have to work hard. This is not the end of the journey. To prepare you for that journey, I'd like to share a few thoughts that have helped other firefighters be successful. Be easy to help. Your agency, your fellow recruits, your instructors, your fellow firefighters want you to be successful. Be willing to ask for and accept help with humility and grace. Being difficult to help will not put you on a path to success. Be grateful now and in the future. Tonight, express your appreciation to those individuals around you who have helped you be successful. This is a major goal for each one of you in accomplishing your dream job. Make sure you express some gratitude. Be grateful in the future as well. Think about that phone call. Hey, come work for our fire department. Think about the excitement you felt on the first day of the academy. Maybe not so much after one of Ross's workouts, but think about the pride you feel right now sitting in this room. Those memories, those feelings will help you get through the difficult times that are ahead. You'll have to deal with difficult calls, unique personalities in the firehouse, and even fire department politics. Remember, it's not just a good job, it's your dream job. In a recent survey of American workers, there are 3 components of what are considered a good job. One of them, unsurprisingly, is a purpose at work. A full 56% of American workers report that they don't have a purpose. They lack a purpose at work. As firefighters, we have our purpose. Our purpose is to serve others without judgment, without hesitation. We are here specifically to provide for our communities. Running into burning buildings and saving lives are not the only way we serve. We serve by displaying humility, compassion, empathy, and treating each human being with the respect they deserve. We also fulfill our obligation by doing the mundane. Fire inspections, training, apparatus checks, morning equipment checks. Complete each task to the best of your abilities. There's honor in dedication to purpose. Always be a role model. In the immortal words of Ronald Bartle, look it up later, the funny thing about firefighters is night and day, they're always firefighters. We're held in high esteem by our communities. The praise and trust that we enjoy was earned by the men and women who have served with distinction before us. Because we are held in that high regard, we are also held to a high standard. Be mindful of your conduct on and off duty. Be mindful that you are a role model. We need to continue to attract qualified people from all walks of life to our fire departments. Each of you is an ambassador for the fire service. Be the role model that inspires an individual in your community to become a firefighter. The sustainability of your organizations is dependent upon your effectiveness as a role model. So remember, be easy to help. Always be grateful. serve with purpose, and be a positive role model. Each time you get to come to work, think about this. There are 2 names on your bunker coat. Make them both proud. Thank you.
The next person you'll hear from is recruit Brent Sang from the Kirkland Fire Department. It's quite an honor. Brent Sang was selected by his fellow recruits to speak to you today. Brent, come on up.
Captain to be, I won't lie, that sympathetic nervous system kicking in. Chief, thank you. For those of you who might think, hey, that guy looks familiar, I was the one standing up at orientation who needed to look at my department patch to remember who I was with. So, Chief, we've come a long way since then. All right. Family, friends, chiefs, esteemed guests, thank you for being here today to celebrate the accomplishments of the great people sitting in front of me. It's because of your support in your own respective way that allowed us to pursue our dreams of a career in the fire service. For that, we thank you. I'm sure it's said at every graduation, but spouses, partners, husbands, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever picked up our slack when we came home dead tired just to shovel food in our face, hit the books, and get a much-needed 5 hours of sleep, thank you for keeping our lives and our families going. You got the short end of the stick during this whole process, and you aren't even getting anything up here like we are. Just know that our accomplishments tonight are shared and credited to you. So again, thank you. First, let me say how honored I am to be standing up here speaking today. To have been chosen to represent my peers isn't something I take lightly. As it was discovered early in academy, I like to tell jokes. However, I couldn't in good faith not give this speech the respect that the moment deserves. Class 2022-1, my smoothbores, I am genuinely proud to be graduating with you today. We came from so many different walks of life to meet at Station 51, but once we got there, we all had the same goal. Some of us had years of prior experience, others, like myself, had none. Some had been interviewing for just the same amount of time, and others got through on their first try. Once we all took that smoothbore name, we were one team, one goal, ready to help each other out. I spoke on this a little bit earlier today when we all met at Station 51. Something I was the most grateful for from you guys was the ability to put ego aside, treat each other as equal regardless of where we came from, what our experience was, and how we were doing on the drill ground. You all have become some of my closest friends. I look forward to seeing where each of you go in your career. I think the relationships that are forged in fire, pun intended, happen to be some of the strongest. You know, we got to see each other at our lowest, to our core during workouts, when we were drilling or getting smoked during inspection. We learned to trust each other, and on the flip side, we got to be the person someone could lean on to get the job done. One of my favorite parts of academy is when the instructors relive their glory days during their academy and remember all their highlights. Oddly enough, the stories that we hear always take place when things don't go right or the consequences thereafter. When I started thinking about my speech, that's all I wanted to talk about, the things that didn't go well. But you know what? That's why I'm so fond of this group, because we have been through some stuff. The times that are going to make my highlight reel, forgetting all the air bottles at Station 51 where we were going to go do live fire. As Chief noted, paying up on a 10-tower bet that we never made for the kids. And obviously, our donut party, which is going to require years of therapy. In the last 5 months, we have read a combined 3,000 pages, and we've taken just shy of 1,200 test questions. That's an accomplishment. It's a lot of information, but I think we've gathered even more experience through failing and watching each other fail. Sometimes laughing, but mostly learning. Some of my favorite lessons learned include, number one, if you're gonna wash an LT's truck, use a garden hose, not the 1 3/4 pre-connect, Ashworth. Number two, if you're gonna ask someone who's their favorite person to work with, you're not gonna be it. Number three, if it takes Hassan approximately 14 feet to fall when getting out of the engine. And he's the only person that has successfully fallen uphill. And lastly, if you want to get away with arson in Kirkland, don't talk to Lieutenant Kolk, ever. Now, it's been said, the sacrifice that our instructor cadre have made, class, we owe a huge thank you to those gentlemen standing right over there. We always hear about how gruesome and tiring academy can be. It's already been said, but our instructors began prepping a month before we started. They got to the station before us and left after us, and they chose to leave the line, their crews, a profession that they love, to spend time and share their knowledge with us. We all know where we started, and to see where we've been is an amazing accomplishment. Thank you for investing your time in us, your effort, and taking that time away from your family. We greatly appreciate it. So, Chief Rohde, Captain Smith, Captain DeBay, Lieutenant Kolk, Lieutenant Cherkasy, Lieutenant Petrick, Lieutenant Ross, Lieutenant Bailey, thank you for holding us to the highest standard and always having our back. Class, we've been through the courses, got our certificates, and now it's our turn to make a positive impact in our community. Remember, treat everyone like they're your family. Empathy, compassion go a long way. The destination is today. Check your overhead, and whenever you hear beep, 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 just know the smooth boys are on the way. Thank you.
My name is Devin Ashworth. I'm a part of the Kirkland Fire Department.
My name is Sabi Abju. I'm with the Kirkland Fire Department.
My name is Michael Clark II. I'm with Shoreline Fire Department.
My name is Zeke Culbertson with the Shoreline Fire Department. My name is Sam DeVegian. I'm with North Shore Fire Department.
My name is Chitum Inkter. I'm part of the Shoreline Fire Department.
My name is Chase Goton. I got hired with the Shoreline Fire Department.
My name is Ryan Hassan. I'm with Shoreline Fire Department. Hi, my name is Josh Markinson. I'm with North Shore Fire Department.
Hi, my name is Paul Ram with the Bothell Fire Department.
Hey, my name is Kyle Rasp. I'm with the Kirkland Fire Department.
My name is Tyler Rich. I'm with the North Shore Fire Department.
My name is Aladdin Shermer. I'm with the Kirkland Fire Department.
I'm recruit Brent Sang, City of Kirkland.
My name is Josh Turney. I'm with Bothell Fire Department.
My name is Jordan West. I'm with the Kirkland Fire Department.
And we are North King County Training Consortium.
Left, right, left, right, left. Let it blow, let it blow. Let the four-wind blow.
From the east to the west, my academy prepares. My
Academy is the best. Standing tall and looking good. Standing tall and looking good. Out to march in Hollywood. Out to march in Hollywood. Hold your head and hold it high. Hold your head and hold it high. York County's marching by. York County's marching by. Left, 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 right, left, 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 right, left. Company, halt. And salute. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Me and Chief are sitting there. We got to do a lot of cool stuff. Acquired structures. I can't even tell you how many holes we cut in real roofs, so that was pretty cool. All right. Time for some awards. First awards we're going to give out is each week we'd recognize a top performer for the work, and it was a Bulldog Award. They get to wear a big Bulldog for the week with a chain. It's quite an honor, just someone that the instructors recognize as doing really well. So I'll call each of you up. Week 2, Aladdin Shermer, come on up. Go ahead and go to the chief there. All right. Now, week 3, Bulldog, Sabriana Abju. All right. Week 4, Ryan Hassan. Thank you. Sorry, I didn't catch anybody else today. All right, and our only double winner, weeks 5 and 8, Zeke Culbertson. Week 6, Brent Sang. All right. Week 7, Michael Clark. The reason I keep looking down is we called them Recruit Clark, Recruit Abju for 21 weeks. So I got to look at their first names to make sure I'm saying them right. All right, week 9, Chase Gotan. All right, in week 10, Jordan West. All right, week 11, Paul Ranum. Week 12, Kyle Rasp. All right, in week 13, the final week, we gave it out. Sam Davidian. All right. So I didn't actually count the questions that they did on their tests, but apparently it was more important to them. So apparently around 10,000 questions they did throughout the academy. I'm guessing, assuming that includes IFSAC, but they did 21 chapters out of their IFSTA book. And we actually had 2 of the recruits get 100%. They didn't miss a single question. We had 1 that only missed 1. Only had 4 more questions. What had 100%? So we had to have a little competition, Jeopardy, and we had a good time with it. Our valedictorian for the class got 100%. Sam Davidian, come on back up. So the other recruit that lost in Jeopardy was Josh Turney. That close. Good job. All right. The final awards will be given out today is Chiefs Company. This is given to 4 recruits that were identified to be the top performers throughout the academy in skill and in leadership. First one is our double bulldog, Zeke Culbertson. All right, our other one was, even by his classmates, was identified as having a lot of leadership, Aladdin Shermer. All right, a third. This is somebody that was just super excited about the fire service the whole time. And us as instructors loved it too, because that's how we feel about it. Michael Clark. Our last one, he's the loudest one on the drill ground, super enthusiastic, and always wants to do more PT. Kyle Rasp. Good job, guys. Go ahead and sit down. All right. You're up. Yep. All right, now we'll be moving to presentation of badge and helmet and certificate. All right, first recruit is Paul Ranum. All right, Josh Turney. Doing a crisscross. And forgive me there, I forgot to introduce as Chief Crone and Chief Hughes. Now we got Kirkland Fire, Chief Sanford, and Chief Van Valkenburg will be presenting the badge and helmet and certificate. First we got Devin Ashworth. Sabriana Abju. Kyle Rasp. Elijah Shermer. Brent Sang. Jordan West. All right, Chief Foster and Chief Woolham from Shoreline Fire. Michael Clark. Zeke Culbertson. Sam Davidian. Choltum Cern Enkter. Chase Gotan. Ryan Hassan. Josh Martinson. Derek Ralston. Tyler Rich. All right. As your lead instructor, I get the last word. They get to hear from me a lot, but one more time. It takes time to create excellence. If it can be done quickly, more people would do it. Blood, sweat, and tears. This graduating class will recruit firefighters. Had a little bit of blood, Shermer. And a lot of sweat and tears. And don't deny the tears, there was tears. 26 recruits reported on the drill ground on February 7th. I think a bit overwhelmed. Today we graduate 17 firefighters that I'm proud of, and I know they'll do a good job. They endured 21 weeks of vigorous physical and academic training. As recruits saying, firefighters saying I should say, 10,000 pages, or 3,000 pages, 10,000 questions, over 21 weeks. That's a lot of time away from family, a lot of time away from our normal activities. Thank you to the spouses, significant others, kids that have supported the recruits throughout these last 21 weeks. And thank you for coming tonight. So let's finish where we started. The 3 Ds: dedication, desire, determination. I'm going to go out of order a little bit. Desire. Having a growth mindset. That's how we're going to achieve excellence. Versus a fixed mindset that fosters failure and mediocrity. A person with a fixed mindset desires to look good. They care more about their reputation than having good character. Your reputation is what people think of you. Your character is what's inside of you. A person with a growth mindset desires to learn and grow, with the character traits of humility and listening. One with a fixed mindset desires to be right, whereas the one with a growth mindset desires to find truth. One with a growth mindset, fixed mindset, desires to avoid problems. The one with the growth mindset desires to reach goals. The one with a fixed mindset desires to get ahead for personal gain, while the one with the growth mindset desires to lift each other up. John Wooden, a famous UCLA basketball coach, a quote of his: "Success is never final, failure is never fatal, and it's courage that counts." Determination, another word we use, is grit. Being able to get through things, resilience. A determination to excellence every day, including in the small things, giving thanks, selfless acts, a life of service to family, friends, co-workers, and our communities. And being committed to improving the lives of those who are around. Success is never final, failure is never fatal, and it's courage that counts. The last of the 3 Ds is dedication. 95% of people believe that they are self-aware. Only about 15% actually are. Dedication begins with getting a clear picture, self-awareness. What are your values and what's your behavior? Dedication is found in consistency, drive, and productive daily habits. Each of you has dedicated 21 weeks of learning this profession. Only half the class was here, but we went out to Kirkland and we looked at some buildings, and while you were learning about risers and fire alarm panels, a few of us instructors were waiting in the hallway, and a resident stopped by and she thanked us. What she was really doing was thanking the fire service. But then she continued on. She shared her struggles, and then she shared her fears. Why did she trust us? She didn't trust us, she trusts the fire service, the patch that you now wear. The fire service is an emblem of trust and respect. within our communities. Our residents embrace the fire service as an extension of the community, an emblem of safety, sacrifice, and pride. This trust is earned through dedication to excellence in firefighting and EMS skills. This trust is earned through providing compassion through tragedy and loss. The fire service remains as one of the last remaining government entities that brings the community together. You, no longer recruits, but firefighters, have the responsibility to maintain this trust of the community through dedication to continual learning and training, physical fitness, sacrifice, service, compassion, and most of all, character. It takes time to create excellence. If it could be done quickly, more people would do it. These past few months of training are the foundation of your profession as firefighters. Continue to grow and to serve your communities. Honor the patch you now wear on your shoulders through dedication, desire, and determination to serve and protect our communities. Class with honor, I now dismiss the class of 2022-1. You are dismissed. All right, you're all invited to stay. If we go out in the lobby so we can start cleaning this area, that would be great. Thank you. Good night.